Alright, how's it going guys? My name is KC and welcome back to 3 low budget FNAF fan games. Without wasting any more time, we're gonna jump right into Fishery's Family Diner 2. Help wanted. Fishery's Family Diner reopened. Fishery's had opened again, but this time with more budget. I don't know about that since this is 3 low budget FNAF fan games. Higher security, all that good shit. Doesn't matter because I couldn't finish reading the shit as usual. Higher budget, huh? You got fucking green screen lines around the desk and the fan. And these motherfuckers said higher budget. Are you sure about that? Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. This shit glitches out when I get in the cameras too. Alright, generate power. And there's a music box. Oh my god, what else do I gotta wind up, huh? What else? Look at these models. It gives me kind of like a Baldi's Basics vibe with all the green. And what's with all the black stuff on the Chica looking thing? Oh wait, fuck. Music box and power. Why do some of these guys have like random ass chips of different colors on them? Look at the Chica thing. Her face is yellow on that part, and on that part it's green. Like, this shit looks weird.
Let's just say their security system makes them roam during the night to make.
Oh, I know about the security system making them wander around at night. Trust me, been there, done that. That's nothing new. It'd be like that in a FNAF fan game. Oh, somebody's moving. I accidentally closed out the game. I was moving the Golden Freddy action figure on my desk, and his fucking foot hit the escape key. Now I gotta start completely over. Listen to that. Oh wait, no, never mind. Don't have to listen to that phone call again. I'm muting that shit. Alright, what do we have to defend ourselves? We got a mask that's buggy as fuck, and there's green screen outlines on it. Oh my god. And the toxicity mechanic. That motherfuckers just can't stop putting in their games for some reason. Or, I'm sorry, couldn't stop putting in their games for some reason back then. Even though Scott took it out of the game for a reason. We got this shit right here. This fucking button that you gotta press for something. I don't know what. Probably somebody that's gonna show up in here. Like, what, Doug? Why is there holes in the mask, too? And black stuff everywhere. Black glitchy stuff. The same black glitchy stuff that's on Chica right here. Is that the shadow glitching out? But first impressions are, this is easily one of the worst looking and messiest looking FNAF fan games I have ever seen in general, not just on this series. It looks terrible, feels terrible. How's the AI though? What's the AI like? That's the $1 million question right here. If I were to take a guess, the AI is probably completely fucked. You know, it's about as bad as the game looks. Maybe even more than that. Why in the fuck do we have 2 things to wind up? There's only one other game where I've seen this kind of glitching every time I get out of the cameras and use the mask. The original Return to Freddy's 2 that I couldn't even finish playing. I had to play the reworked version in order to Jesus, you see this? In order to actually have some semblance of a chance at playing that game. Who the hell was that? Okay, that was the bunny. So the bunny's out. Jesus Christ, come on. Just stop tweaking out for a second. Just work, okay? Work. There's nobody in my hallways. I'm checking constantly. Now, I remember the original Return to Freddy's 2 quite well. I had to stop playing it because I couldn't even get past night 2. I was using the mask on them and they were still getting me anyways. This shit was just bugged. And with this game right here, seeming and feeling like a reskin of the original Return to Freddy's 2, I expect to die that exact same way. I kinda hope I do, to be honest, because it'll just give me an excuse to get off this game. Gotta remember to keep everything wound up. Come on, Casey. Fuck. Game, don't do this to me right now. Oh shit, hi. The hell was that? Golden Freddy? Or I'm sorry, the Golden Freddy-esque animatronic in the Fishery's Family Diner franchise. Oh, that was this guy. Wait, no. It's not. I think he was somewhere else, but the one in the middle right here is a bird just like Chica. Yeah, he said, I don't think they're gonna move. Oh yeah, they're gonna move. How many of them are in here though? I only see one, this balloon boy looking ass dude right here. There's nobody else. Okay, flash my flashlight on somebody from the parts and service room. I think he's talking about this guy right here. Put the mask on whenever I see Brody in the vents. Whenever I see somebody in the vents. I don't know who. But somebody, he said. Jesus Christ. Game. Work. Okay. Use that shit just in case. Nobody in the vents just yet. These are the vents, right? Yeah, it says air duct. Yeah, they're the vents. Any Golden Freddy looking ass dudes over here? Nope. I really want to give this a 0 out of 10 so bad. At most, not at the very least, at the most, a 1 out of 10. That's what I would have given this shit. I'm leaning more towards a 1 out of 10 though. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, we got somebody. Okay. Mask. I can still use a flashlight while I have my mask on. That's so cool. Pretty cracked, but also cool. Yay. I win. Still though, this shit is a 1 out of 10. Broken and boring as fuck. Never touching it again. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Lockjaw? The Lockjaw equivalent animatronic of Fishery's Family Diner? Or is that him right there? Oh, these are the old animatronics in the parts and service room. The ones that are in the camera's blind spot. Aren't they? And whose perspective am I looking from? The balloon boy looking ass one? Why? Good question. You know the balloon boy looking one? I was probably looking through his perspective because I saw the nose. Next. Alright guys, so here's our second game on the lineup. Five Nights at Jack's. This is definitely something. I was scrolling through my YouTube comments and came across the comment asking me to play this. On the Game Jolt page, it is called Five Nights at. And that's it. Nothing else. You know, you forgot to add Jack's in there. And also, it's so low budget that it's 17 megabytes. And also, this is a game that you have to actually download and install. It's not just, you know, the application that you download and then just double click it and fire it up. You got to install this shit too for some reason. I don't know why, but this game literally checked all the low budget boxes even before I opened it up for the first time. So I'm expecting to see something absolutely spectacular. Like, you can hear it in my voice. You guys hear how absolutely excited I am. That's sarcasm, by the way. Without wasting any more time. There's no menu screen music, by the way, either. Without wasting any more time, let's get started. Let's see how much of an empty shell this shit is. Okay. It's in some kind of foreign language. Oh my god. Huh. Wow. Okay. There's finally some sound. Okay, nice. All right. Oh. Okay. Either this model is shiny as a motherfucker to where the red floor is reflecting all over his body, or those are just holes, or the texture is glitched the fuck out. I don't know what the hell is going on. How do I get out of the cameras? I can't get out of the cameras. Oh, I died. Okay. I couldn't get out of the cameras and one of the animatronics got me. Alright, I can't read this. This is in some kind of foreign language. I don't want to call it Spanish, only for it to end up not being Spanish. I actually took a good look at it this time, and I don't think it's Spanish. But damn, holy shit, this game is crazy bad. This is classic low budgetness right here. This is what I'm always looking to play when I make one of these videos. I'm willing to endure it. Suffer through this fucking thing for your entertainment. Oh shit. Hi. Alright, so you just click the shit twice and he dips out. Gotcha, good to know. There's no point in getting in the cameras, is there? I can't get out of this shit now. I'm stuck in the cameras now. And now I'm not. Can I get out of this? This is just, I don't even know what to say. I thought I'd seen how bad FNAF Fangames can get. But every time I say some shit like that, it doesn't age well. My expectations just get completely blown out of the water. You know, it never fails. And also, you guys can't see it. I'm going to edit it so you can see it. Look at how I got to play this shit. When you hit maximize, it just opens the game up like this. There's physically no full screen built into this shit. Where's the animatronic at? There he is. And now he's probably in my office, isn't he? Yeah, he sure is. And why is the night so long? Whose idea was it to... Well, it was the developer's idea, obviously. This shit looks like only one person worked on it. But why'd you gotta make the nights so long? Making short nights is the very least that you could have done on a game that's this bad. Come on, man. You gotta do better. Know when to have short nights. My monitor is dusty as hell. I gotta clean it. Now that I'm looking at all this white on my fucking screen, I can see a whole bunch of particles of dust, dirt, and God knows what the fuck else that accumulated over the years. Over the months, I mean. I think it's been over a year at least since I last cleaned this thing. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm feeling very fatigued and drowsy for some fucking reason. I don't know why. Either I'm just dehydrated or I'm getting tired because it is almost midnight. It's 5 a.m. finally. I wonder if this game even has a fucking 6 a.m. screen. And where's the animatronic at? There he is. Is he just gonna like... Oh, no, he's not. It seems like going in the cameras actually triggers him to move. If you stay out of the cameras, he's not gonna come up and get you. Sometimes. I've had other times where I stayed out of the cameras and he still came to get me anyways. I don't know the first thing about how Dude's AI works. I don't really care at this point. Oh, there actually is a 6 a.m. screen. Okay, nice. Well, it's something. You know, it's a start. All right, am I going to get sent back to the title screen? It doesn't look like it. The game's soft locked. Let me restart it. I'm going to see this guy's jump scare, if he even has one. I'm going to see what happens when you die. Just waiting on this motherfucker. The model looks crazy bad. It looks off balance, asymmetrical or whatever. I think that's what he was going for when he made it. I don't know. Like, you see, the face looks all warped and shit. It looks ugly. All right, what happens when you die? I didn't hear any jump scare noise, so there's probably no jump scare. You just... Okay. You just get up in my face for a little bit, and this is the jump scare right here, I think. This is also my thumbnail. This looks like a good thumbnail. All right, yeah. Yeah, that's the jump scare. He just gets up in your face for a little bit while the game still plays in the background. Nice. Next. All right, guys, so here's our last and final game on the lineup. Five Nights at Freddy's Pobres. However you pronounce that. That sounds Spanish. So what we have here is another Spanish FNAF fan game. And you already know, me and Spanish FNAF fan games don't get along. Not one bit whatsoever. I've had my eyes on this one. My friend Jaden told me about this one like years ago. And for some reason, I never touched it until now. When I first got a look at this game when Jaden sent it to me years ago, I thought it was one of the worst looking FNAF fan games I've ever seen in my life. And it just stuck to me. I don't know how I got all 3 stars and everything unlocked, even though this is my very first time opening the game, unless it's a reskin and it's using the same save file from whatever game it's reskinning. If it's a reskin, I don't know. Maybe it just comes that way. Who the fuck knows at this point? What I do know is that I'm going to just stop yapping and play the game. Alright, the buttons disappear when you use the light and the door. Oh yeah, this is Spanish. Okay. Why does this one go down slowly, but this one goes down instantly? And why do the doors cut off the buttons? You see this? What the fuck? Your idea, look at the restaurant. Let me look at the restaurant real quick. Well, first, let me close everything. Yep, I'm not surprised. So these motherfuckers look like they're actually rendered into the camera, but Bonnie over here, oh, and now he's gone. The motherfucker looks like he was just photoshopped on. Look at this motherfucker. Look at him. Look at this dude. Look at how awkward this looks. Look at the model. Look at his positioning on the camera. It looks like he was plastered on, like layered on top of the camera. Oh, now Chica's on the move. We got a giant fucking toilet here. Why is there a camera inside of the stall? That's a blatant invasion of privacy, and motherfuckers can catch a case from that shit. Especially if it happens to be a kid sitting on that toilet. Like, that's an instant case. Like, whose idea was that? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have had my doors closed for so long, because I just ran my fucking power dry. So, this first attempt is an absolute bust. I'm either going to run out of power or just let Bonnie come up in here and get me so we can see the jump scare. Y'all should see the jump scare. I did watch a gameplay on this when Jaden first sent me this. I didn't watch the whole thing, just took a quick little peek at it. The jump scares, along with pretty much everything else in this game, not pretty much, along with everything else, period, in this game, is just crazy bad. Look at the endoskeleton. What is this? Chica's standing on the fucking... Okay, if you lose your balance and fall up in there, that's on you. Oh, somebody's at the door. Bonnie's at the door. Nope, he just decided, man, fuck this. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna just move back. There we go. Where's he? He's going back here now. Okay. All right. So in this game, Brody couldn't even spell game right. Damn. God damn. This is awful, and I'm not exaggerating or anything. This is legitimately awful. I can't continue now. I gotta hit new game. It won't even let me do that. So if you die, the game just breaks and none of the fucking buttons work. Night 6, buy for $63. The fuck? You want me to pay actual money to get into night 6? And the game looks this terrible? At least the extras still work. Oh my god, what is... What is this? And what's that? That's a toilet, but it's dark and glitched out. What the fuck? Even the toilet is... Huh? Can I cycle between the jump scares? Okay, that's Freddy's jump scare. He just kind of flies up repeatedly, using his supernatural ghost powers to fly or some shit. Bonnie spins like a damn twister, like a washing machine or some shit. Chica flies at you, then flies away. Foxy just kind of does that shit. I'm surprised there's even a mute call button in this shit. Huh? I just started the game. What the fuck? I literally just started the night. They just started moving. What the hell was that? Oh my god. Oh shit, Chica, hey. Look at how the doors take forever to close on this side. And right here. It's instant. Like, what fucking sense does that even make? I can't even see the buttons now, because when the door closes, it just takes the buttons with... I still can't see the buttons anyway. They're gone. The door ate the buttons, or Chica somehow glitched through the door and ripped the buttons off the wall and took them with her. I don't know. They still work, even though they're not there anymore. Alright, so we got both of them right here. I know where both of them are at now. As long as I don't keep the door closed for no reason, I can save quite a lot of pet. Never mind, I take that back. Look at how fast my shit is going down. I was at 67 and now I'm coming up on 60 and it's just gonna keep dropping like a damn stone. Foxy's not moving tonight, is he? No, he's not. Just so y'all know, I'm probably gonna just only do one night of this shit. Like, it's that bad. I don't even feel like doing a second night. That's if I can even get past this first night. I don't know. Actually, I'm reconsidering. Maybe I will do a second night. Look at that, he's here. And look at that. Look at the lights. You can see his feet and his arms and shit. Alright, now he's gone. And I just lost a whole bunch of power. But I know that Chica is still over there in the bathroom. However, if she decides to teleport over to my door, I might be in trouble. I don't know. Alright, we're starting with this again. Both of them just standing in the same spot for multiple hours of the night, what feels like. It's 5 a.m. If they can both stay there for the rest of the night, I might be able to pull this win off. And so far, neither of them have moved. If both of them can just stay their asses right here for the rest of the night, I might be able to pull this off. Or maybe I'll just run out of power and lose. I don't know. But regardless, no matter what happens, I'm not spending any more time on this thing, this abomination, this travesty, this fucking FNAF fan game war crime. It's anything but a FNAF fan game. It does not deserve to be called a FNAF fan game. There goes Freddy. Hey, 6 a.m. Nice. Hey. Okay, I changed my mind. I'll have a crack at night too. Just one crack. One. Mute the phone call. I ain't listening to that shit. I ain't hearing none of that shit. Oh, both of them took off. Oh shit, Chica's already over here. Oh no. What about Bonatron 500,000? He's over there. As long as Chica is not actually in my doorway, I'm good. Yeah, she just stays right there and we're chilling. I don't have to have it closed and waste power for no reason. Now we're not chilling, unless Chica went somewhere else. She did, of course. Why am I not surprised? All right, there goes Bonnie. We got him to worry about. Is he here? He sure is. Is he gone? Oh, he is. All right, nice. What about Chica? Nope, she's back over here. They're on either side of me. How's Foxy doing? Oh, look at that. The curtain's not even opening. He's just fucking clipping through it. He really is a ghost, isn't he? My gosh, she probably went somewhere else and then just came back to stand outside my door again. They're literally playing with me. They're throwing me off, standing at the door for like extended periods of time. only to not go through with trying to get me. Like, what the fuck are they doing? What are we really doing here? How's Foxy? I keep getting fucking edged and baited and feinted. It's fucking up everything. I'm gonna have that door closed because I have no idea when Foxy's gonna start running, if he's gonna run. You see how slow my head turns, right? If Foxy starts running and I'd have that door opened. Oh, there we go. Alright, I think we're good. He doesn't knock on the door and take your power away. Chica's not here. She went somewhere else. Went to go take a quick bathroom break again. And then she's probably gonna end up right back over here. Any second now. Yep, you see? I knew it. I called it. Where the fuck is Bond? Oh, shit. He was outside. I almost died. I lost track of him and I was like, wait a second. Is he outside my door? And he was. Dude was in the main dining room and literally teleported. All right, 5 a.m. We're almost there. And we're doing very good with the power. 41%, 5 a.m. Like, and you know, I kind of sort of had help from these guys and their AI. They're extremely bipolar, passive, aggressive, nonchalant, just kind of not really locked in hard enough AI, you know? That also played a massive part in me being as successful as I am with the power, and now we won. And I'm done. I'm uninstalling this game immediately after I stop recording this shit. I do not want to even think about this fucking thing ever again. So that was 3 low-budget FNAF Fangames, part 36, 37, whatever fucking part it is. As always, requests on what games I should play next are always welcome, and with that being said, I know for a fact that I've been rambling for long enough, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.